welcome to this week's video. Now this week I'm going to review this guitar. This is my guitar, which I've had for about 11 years, and I thought I've not done a review on these, and I've realised these are quite sought after guitars. So without further ado, here's a track that I've written and played on this guitar so you can hear what it sounds like. So there we are. On that track I went from the in-between middle and bridge pickup for the funk thing, and then I went to the front pickup for the blues thing. I might have gone to the middle pickup, can't remember if I did, and then straight onto the humbucker for the rock track at the end. So this guitar, if you don't know, is called a James Tyler Studio Elite HD, and it's basically a Strat shape, but obviously it doesn't have the Strat shape scratch plate. It has this slightly different shape scratch plate, and it's got a humbucker there, which obviously a standard Strat doesn't have. And possibly the biggest difference between this and a normal Strat is this rather controversial headstock, which many people dislike. They say it's like a ice hockey bat. Now apparently the story goes, James Tyler, he worked at Norm's Rare Guitars. I think he did repairs there. Then he set up his own repair shop, and then he started building guitars, and all the top LA session guys were going to him to get guitars made, mainly because the fenders weren't great back at that time, so they were getting these custom made guitars, but he was making them with Fender headstocks with Fender decals on them, and every day you'd turn on the television and see the house band on the television. They'd all be playing these guitars that he made, but they all said Fender. So he then decided he was going to make this headstock, and he was going to put his name on it as many times as he could and make it as big as he could make it, or big as he could get away with. So that's why this headstock is this shape. So this guitar, this finish is called Arctic Mint Schmear, and I'm not sure how they do this, whether it's like a hydro dipping thing, I'm not quite sure, but they do these amazing finishes. It's got this sort of sparkle in it. I'll show you a close up here, you can see, and it's got this kind of pearlescent scratch plate as well, which has yellowed with age. I'm not sure exactly how old this guitar is, but it's got to be 15 to 20 years old. It sports these locking tuners, which are very good. They're spurts, aren't they? Yeah, spurts, was you just put the a little bit of the string through there, tighten it up and twist it, so you don't even need a whole turn for those to work properly. It's also got a Demeter mid-boost circuit in it. Got this button here which you can activate, put in the mid-boost. It kind of, I can't remember the exact frequency it boosts, but you know, it gives you a bit more oomph if you want to for soloing. And it's got a battery in here on the back, which I can open. I'm not going to bother. It's just a 9 volt battery. It also has the heel is carved down. I don't know if you can see there. It's a kind of carved heel, so you can get your hand more easily up the top of the fretboard. And it's also got these lovely mother of pearl inlays on the fretboard, which is rosewood fretboard. But what you can't see here, which is rather exciting, is this is completely hollow. And it's very light. This weighs about £6 8 ounces. I put it on the kitchen scales earlier because I couldn't remember how much it weighed. So it's a very light guitar. It does make it, well, let me play it so you can hear it acoustically, but it does sound, it's quite a middly sounding guitar. I don't know if that's because it's hollow. And that does translate when you plug it in, actually. It's interesting. Compared to my Fender Strat, which is isn't hollow, that sounds a bit toppier, but it's a different sounding guitar. It's got the Wilkinson trem on, which at the moment I've got set flat to the body. I used to have it floating, but I just had a little bit of a change on it. So what I thought might be a good thing to do is give you a sound demo here. So there's no speaking going on in this demo. What I did, I just put my 609 Sennheiser mic, dangled that over my Milkman amp, so it's completely clean, and I just go through all the different pickups with a strum and a chord and then playing some lead. So the first couple of bits are without the mid boost on, then I put the mid boost on, and then just at the end I just kind of vary the mid boost so you can hear what it sounds like, because on the second example I've just got the mid boost on full blast. So here we go, check this out, see what you think of this. So the other thing to mention on this guitar, it's got a kind of C-shaped, I think it's called a 60 C-shaped neck. This is the standard Tyler neck, and it's a very nice shape. It's not too big, not too small. It's sort of perfect size, really. Big frets, and they're rolled off at the edges. He rolls the fretboard off at the edges to make it even more comfortable. So it's a lovely guitar, very nice to play. As I say, I bought this second hand about 11 years ago. I've gigged it a lot. I know a lot of people buy these sort of collectors and stuff. But and I noticed that these are now going for, which is partly why I'm doing this review, because I didn't realise these now cost £7,000 brand new in the UK, which is pretty astonishing. But they are beautifully made guitars. So there we are. I thought I'd just do a little review of this guitar. I think I might do some review of some of my other guitars that I've already got, because I've done some guitar reviews and they always seem to be popular videos, gear reviews, and I just thought I haven't reviewed all the gear I own, which might be useful. So that's why I did that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I bring out new videos at 7 PM on a Friday UK time every week. So please hit like, hit subscribe, let me know what you think of the guitar, whether you like the look of it, whether you like the sound of it indeed, and hopefully I'll see you next week.